Good evening, everyone. This is my video watch list for Tricktrades chat room and screen share for May 30th. Remember, these are usually in no particular order. I just kind of do the watch list and we go over it in chat in the morning. So first on the list here is AEZS. This has been kind of flirting with this gap fill area lately. You can tell it's starting to lift off the bottom. We got a little bit of resistance still in our way. I'm looking for that 125 break. That's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that this right here won't be too big of an issue. So we'll see how it kind of tests that area if we do decide to go long on this. It's broke the 9 and the 20 moving averages. So I'm looking for a gap fill on that. CERS, I'm looking for a continuation on the down. It's on a pretty good downtrend right now. So we'll see what happens with this. It might try and test the 9 and then fail. That's what I'll be looking for. Or if it can really get moving up to the 3 range and fail as well. AFSI, we were watching this heavily on Friday, and as you can tell here, let me back out here for you. Really heavy support in the 14. It tried breaking that a little bit towards the end of the day and then reclaimed. I'll definitely be watching for a continuation on this. If it can break out of this descending triangle, we'll see. I'm more watching to the downside on this. I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback. We did get a really big gap up on Friday, so I'm looking for the 14 break. But I'll be watching it either way. This will definitely be up on one of my monitors. It's a heavy watch for me. ZSAN, it's kind of a piece of shit, but I am looking for a continuation. It's starting to get into here. Let me see here. I'll pull up a daily. Yeah, it's kind of broken out of this this little tight little channel it's been trading in, this tight little consolidation. If it can really get moving and hold the 150 and break 150 and then retest, I'm looking for the break and retest of 150 for a bounce off the 150 on ZSAN. CBAY, this ticker has been in play for quite a while. I mean, geez, it's been on a pretty steady up climb since February. It loves the whole and half dollar breaks. Take a look at the daily chart tonight or tomorrow morning, guys, and just really study how it moves. It loves the whole and half dollar breaks. So I'm definitely looking for a hold of the 450 area. I'm hoping for a little bit of a red to green and a continuation on this, and then ultimately the 5 break. RAM, it's definitely got got some movement. You can tell it's broke out of this channel, this consolidation it's been trading in under the 14 mark and has skyrocketed upwards. It's moved 2 points in 2 days with a big gap, and it's testing the 16 area. So I'll be watching for if there's a little bit of a gap down in the morning, I'll test on red to green. I'll risk on red to green for a short. CORT, looking for the break here. Let me move this down here for you guys. Looking for this break, basically, is what I'm going to be watching for. Right in that area, and then I'll most likely wait for the 1250 to break and possibly retest and then continue before I would go long on this. YEXT, this is in a downtrend. Usually you want to short all pops on a downtrend. So I'm looking for the 14 test and fail. SORL. This ticker's been in play since earnings. I'll be looking for a 9 break, but if I want to get in a little bit sooner, I might watch for that. Watch for the trend line break. But the 9, that would be your safest bet, because it's just kind of chopping around now. But you can kind of tell there is a little bit of a pattern here. It goes since almost the beginning. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green. What's next? Red. So definitely be watching either way on this. Sometimes you got to be able to manage both, right? You should have a plan of attack for both, because it's a pretty simple plan to go long on this. If it breaks the 9, I'll go long, right? But as this pattern's kind of developing, you know, history's telling us it's going to be a red day tomorrow. Mule, this one up is on definite heavy watch. It's tried testing the 29 area twice and failed. So I will be watching for a little bit of a pullback and pre-market, and then risk on red to green. CALD, I'll be watching for the 23 break and continue up. It's kind of tried it twice, but you know that it hasn't got ahead of itself yet. It's more in a little consolidation, little flag pattern going. So that I'll be watching to the long side on this. SPWH, I've been waiting for the 6 break on this for a while. I'm hoping tomorrow, Tuesday, will be the day, but it needs to break on volume in order for me to be interested. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Tomorrow in Tricktrades chat and screen share, we'll be going over the plan of attack. I'm sure there'll be some sort of pre-market movers, but as I always like to say, I watch today's market for tomorrow's plays, so I usually don't like chasing stocks that are just kind of up on whatever news. I'd like to see it kind of pick a direction first, and yeah, so I usually trade directly off my watch list. Thanks, guys, and have a good night, and like, share, and subscribe, and pass the word on. Thank you.